We know how expensive cars can get, but the most expensive ones are usually a rolling piece of art. But what makes them so expensive? Carefully designed to be unique as well as fast, these cars get better and better each year, with numerous improvements to make them faster as well as good looking. Can you guess which one is the most expensive one? Bugatti or maybe Pagani? Keep watching to find out. So let's get started with the 10 most expensive cars in the world 2021. Number 10. Aston Martin Valhalla. Valhalla, or the Son of Valkyrie, will be a 2021 release and is going to be the result of a collaboration between Aston Martin and the Red Bull Racing Team. It will be the third hypercar in Aston Martin's mid-engine story. But what should we expect from a car that costs $1.3 million? Following the line of the Valkyrie, you will see a lot of similarities between them, but don't get the two confused. This car brings new technologies, and it is a bit more comfortable and practical. It features a pronounced front kneel and large rear diffuser. However, this car will benefit from aircraft morphing technology to create an airfoil all across the rear wing. With a turbocharged 3-liter V6 engine, it is yet to be revealed how much horsepower this car will have. From the looks of it, the design and style are just magnificent, and they will only make 500 of these hypercars. Number 9. Mercedes-AMG Project One. This extraordinary car will be your Formula One car, but for the road. It is an upcoming limited production sports car, and it will feature Formula One derived technology. This version uses a 1.6-liter turbo engine from Mercedes Formula One car, and it will have 1,000 horsepower. It is said that this version will only have 275 cars made, and what is shocking is that all of them are already sold. And the price? Well, this car cost $2.7 million. The whole concept of the car began in 2017, but with a few delays, it has been confirmed that this car will be delivered in 2021. It can reach up to 200 kilometers per hour or 142 miles per hour in just 6 seconds. Yeah, you heard that right, only 6 seconds. It's not shocking that this car can go fast, and for that price it should. If you ever wanted to drive a race car on the streets, now you can. Well, if you can afford it. Number 8. Lotus Evolha. This all-electric British hypercar is definitely changing how things are done in the car industry. For just one company, Lotus has big plans for the future and is not scared to make them come to life. This amazingly unique car uses the same technologies that Formula One does to make it lighter, stronger, and of course to make it faster. Its extreme aerodynamics are at work with the car designer Russell Carr, who gave the car a completely different look as he made huge aero tunnels in the back, which makes this car to drive incredibly fast and to be able to stick down to the road. And it has even 4 electric motors placed on each wheel. This futuristic car costs $2.8 million, and the production of this car will be limited to 130 units, and it is set to begin in early to mid 2021. Number 7. Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute. The fastest car that Koenigsegg ever made is exactly this one. It can go over 500 kilometers or 310 miles per hour. And the company even said that they wouldn't want to make a faster series production road car than this one ever. Now, looking at this car, you can tell that it's a sports car, but meant for the road, and the elegance and amazing style will win you over. It has been carefully constructed to minimize drag and surrounding turbulence around the car, while it increases the high-speed stability. This car can reach many limits, and it can be yours if you have $3 million to spend, but the company will give people some choice. From the original Jesko, which can get you for around $1.7 million, or this super fast hypercar, the Jesko Absolute. It has been on the list for the fastest supercars in the world in 2021, and it's definitely a breathtaking and powerful car. Number 6. Lamborghini Sián FKP37. This mid-engine hybrid sports car is a true beauty. Just by looking at it, you will fall in love. But the looks are not all this car can deliver. This car is the fastest Lamborghini car to this date and has only produced 63 units of it, Wrapped in carbon fiber, the design of this car is spectacular, and the interior does not disappoint either. Now, the price for this car is $3.6 million, but that is only the starting point. Lamborghini offers the widest possible customization, from the exterior and the color of the car to the interior, with an infinite number of combinations of colors and materials. So the price might go up, but you will still get your own personal work of art that no one else has. We can see why this car is that expensive, and don't let the design fool you. This car is really powerful. Number 5. Bugatti Divo. We all know that Bugattis are known for their luxurious and expensive supercars, and this is one of the same. They have been killing the game for the past many years now, and have been staying on the top 5 of the fastest and most expensive cars in the world. And for good reason. This exotic-looking sports car is an improvement of the Bugatti's Chiron. They both have pretty similar features, but the Divo has a few improvements that make it better and more expensive. It has an 8.0-liter W16 engine with 4 turbochargers and a 1,500 horsepower, and it can get up to 100 kilometers or 62 miles an hour in just 2.4 seconds. And the top speed that this car has is 380 kilometers or 236 miles per hour. And did you guess the price by now? It costs a shocking $5.8 million. If you think this is expensive, remember that we're only at number 5 on this list. Number 4, Pagani Huayra Tricolor. Made as a tribute to the 60 years of the Frecce Tricolori, the world's largest aerobic patrol, this car is truly one of a kind. All of the details are perfectly picked to represent an aerobic patrol, and it will be an ultra-limited edition that they will only produce 3 unique creations. It is set to be released in 2022 and will cost $6 million, but you will get a car that will be one of a kind. The design is truly perfect thought, from the color to the style. Set to be the most powerful Pagani car, but yet being super light. It only weighs 1.270 kilograms. Designed to look and feel like a fighter jet, this car will give you that experience as you are flying a jet while still on the ground, and to be honest, Pagani just keeps outdoing themselves year after year. Number 3, Bugatti Centodieci. Bugatti came back on the list, and this time in 3rd place with the magnificent Centodieci. This luxurious car will only be produced in 10 units, and all of them have already been sold to their owners despite the huge price. Oh, we forgot to mention the car costs only $9 million. Now, that is an insane amount of money. But for Bugatti, this is normal. So what does this car offer that the other Bugatti cars don't? Well, with this car, they decided to do a new and improved version of the 1911 EB110, which, when it was presented, it was considered the fastest and most extraordinary car. So they made the new version honoring that car, following the classic shape of the 1991 car, but with a little modern twist to it. And because it is a recreation of the classic model, this will be a limited production to only 10 units. Number 2, Pagani Zonda HP Barachetta. We weren't kidding when we said Pagani just keeps getting better and better. In 2nd place, we have the Zonda HP Barachetta. This recreation of the classic famous Zonda car back in 1999 is probably the best one yet created by Pagani. The production of this car is limited to only 3 units, and unfortunately all of them are already sold at the price of $15 million. Yeah, you heard that right, $15 million for this spectacular car. Reaching a top speed of 355 kilometers or 220 miles per hour, this car can reach up to 100 kilometers in only 3.4 seconds. It is a gorgeous car, and they have beautifully recreated the classic design of the car. This is probably the very best Zonda car of all time, given the fact that Horacio Pagani actually took one of the cars for himself and only made 2 others. Number 1, 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO. Here we are to the number 1 most expensive car in the world. Were you able to guess which one it would be? Well, this 1963 Ferrari car, known as the Holy Grail model, is a road legal racing car and is only one of 36 made between 1962 and 1964. This car made history when it won the Tour de France in 1964, and it was the fastest one in the 60s. So for you to actually own this car, it must be quite expensive. You might be wondering, why did we put this car on this list? Well, it was recently sold to an American businessman, and the price will leave you shocked for sure. It was sold for $70 million. Yes, 70. And that makes it the most expensive car ever. That is the #1 most expensive car you can't afford. Well, unless you're a billionaire. On a related note, we wanted to know, have you heard of any of these cars? Did we miss any that should be on this list? Let us know in the comment section below. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss amazing videos such as this one. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.